Wilkins. And here is Hardaway. Fades and shoots. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
A nice shot by McLaughlin.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Collins. Shoots. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Now Carter. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Man, that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Back to Carter. Pass to Rodman. Here's Camby. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Camby's got the lead up to 3 now for Vancouver.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. Vancouver pulls it in. Fast break. Here we go. Stolen by Jackson. Gasol's shot is good.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close, not too much work at all for him.
Here's Camby. Some solid defense from Gasol. Outside Collins. Gasol with it. Picked up by Rodman. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally as important. He is a complete player.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Collins wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Collins has got 7 points.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Here's Carter. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
15. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami leads by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Miami with the ball. A 2-point game. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Vancouver with the possession here. Here's McLaughlin. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. Right side Gasol. Over Howard. Gasol, no good. Here is McLaughlin to the inside. Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
On deep, Collins buries it from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now. So it's Jackson who brings it up for Miami. They lead by 1. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
Here's Howard. Here's Swift. Right wing.
Home team foul. Eduardo Navarro. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McLaughlin. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Inside. Tipped away. And stolen by Howard. Goes up, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is what Swift does best. Excellent at rising up and throwing it down.
Ball's knocked loose, and out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. Here's Vancouver with the ball. It's a one-point game. Pass to McLaughlin. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here is McLaughlin. White covering. 5 to shoot. Screen by Howard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Here's Jackson. The Moon. Nance outside. Miami no good on that time either. Here is McLaughlin. Down low. Here's Cheeks. He gets it in there.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
For 3, Nance.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Monroe outside. Pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
Carter outside. Now Camby. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Vancouver with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Swiped it away. And here comes White, leading the fast break.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat. Oh, man!
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Nahara no good. Vancouver leading by 5. Vancouver working the ball around now. Rodman's shot is off. And here's Miami. Nance with no one around. And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
White wide open. He fights. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Vancouver with the possession here. And it's Carter penetrating. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Let's hear it for you.
Miami trailing. Monroe looking around. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Gasol. Over Carter. Carter pulls it in. And Vancouver with the possession here. Howard misses. Wilkins outside. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Kicks it out to Collins. To the middle. Here's Monroe. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
They set the pick. Here's McLaughlin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Miami. They lead by 1. Shot by Collins, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Carter. Rejected by Gasol. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And here is Monroe. Pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Hardaway. And he stays with it.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.